Hello there, Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly reading. This is good for January 17th through the 23rd. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Now, it is kind of interesting. Your January readings so far have been about stepping into your own truth. Looking at the truth of your situation, your life, kind of almost like being the dragonfly and flying up high and taking a really good look at your life, about what you really love about your life and what you would like to add to your life, making room for those things that you would like to add to your life, stepping into this truth of who you are becoming instead of perhaps, living in an illusion, or perhaps looking for truth from those that are in your life. Planning an action. Yeah, I really feel like you're moving out of this illusion, right? I feel like you're actually moving out of like the blueprint. That's so interesting. The blueprint of your life and stepping into the truth of actually building it. Like you may have spent some time, what's on the bottom, letting go. Yeah, I feel like, you may have been in this energy of, planning for a while, like what you might want to do, like planning it. But it's time to take the action of bringing it into reality, not letting it just sit on the paper in the of the blueprint. Letting go of what might be holding you back from taking action on whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life. So let's go ahead and go to the tarot. Let's see what we have here. Oh my. Yeah, this is your present energy. Something difficult, a difficult ending. A difficult ending that is part of this letting go. Part of it is that this difficult ending, and it could have been from a tower moment, and we are going to clarify. What's on the bottom? Four of Wands. It's, something that has kind of rocked your world. Difficult endings mean that there's something new that is going to come onto your path. This difficult ending came in perhaps because it was an illusion, whatever it is, a job, a career, a relationship. It needed to go because it was kind of an illusion. It was kind of a veil to what the truth is, your truth is. So say that what had to end, and let's say it was from a tower moment. So perhaps you lost your job. It was a difficult ending. It's put you in perhaps a financial situation that you didn't want to be in, right? But down deep inside, the truth is that you really didn't like that job or that career. By having that job, career, situation, relationship end, you are now free to step into your truth, right? When we're sitting there and we're in a job that we really don't like, even if we're pretending and saying, oh, I love my job, I love my career, I love the people I work with, I love the money I make, right? But it's not our truth. It's as if we almost manifest the end, because down deep inside we know, I don't really like that job. I'm only sticking around because it's easier than finding a new job, and it pays pretty well. Maybe you do like the money, right? It's safe. And this ending had to occur because it was an illusion to what your truth is. And now your truth is coming out. You're having to make a new plan, right? It's kind of like, This, I feel this ending really ended like a big part of your life. It really rocked your world. It changed things dramatically for you with the Four of Wands. This is the happy family, happy life card, right? It kind of ended a big part of that. It had repercussions. It rippled into this one ending rippled into other areas of your life. And you're having to let go of the fact that this painful ending, okay, the message I'm getting, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It's kind of like in your mindset, you could have been saying, this painful ending ruined my life, right? But the truth of the matter is that it put you on a new path that's going to bring you so much joy and abundance and happiness. The truth is that you have to kind of let go of the feeling that this ending ruined your life and understand that it was a blessing in your life. It's the whole scenario of you dodged a bullet, and understanding that the universe does have difficult endings. And I'm not saying that this wasn't difficult, right? It's the energy that I feel like you've worked through this ending, but there's still some mindset that you have to let go of, that this situation ruined your life. No, it gave you a blank slate in order to plan and take action on your new life of truth instead of illusion. Really interesting that air signs are getting some major, so the Emperor, this is control. This is your area of resistance or obstacle. You may be wanting to control this ending. You may be wanting payback. It's kind of like, okay, this ended, right? And you want, like, I'm getting the sense, it's almost like you want this person, this situation to pay you for the pain that you've been through. I'm getting this sense that, it's kind of like you want, is it repercussion? You want, no. You want to be paid for the pain that you've been in. You're trying to control, you're trying to almost either appear as if this ending didn't cause you any pain, or you're acting as if this ending prevented you from being who you really wanted to be, right? It's this really strange, this is where you're, this is where you're changing. You're kind of like taking a look at how you perceive this ending. Yeah, Judgment. It's like taking, this is second chances card. Some people would say, oh, well, this, this person's coming back from the past. Okay, no, I feel like this is your second chance at how you frame this ending. It's taking a second look at this was painful, but I'm grateful for it. Right? Instead of, this was painful, this person, this situation ruined my life. It's kind of like it's like you get a second chance at life. That's the message. You get a second chance at life now. You get to go back and rebuild, take out the pen, right? And rewrite your life. You get to rewrite your life. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, that can be really scary. It's like, I have a clean slate, right? I have this clean slate, but ooh, now what? What am I going to put on there? Death. You are transforming. You are the Phoenix rising. Because you're understanding that this ending really provided you with that clean slate. Oh my gosh, what an uplifting message. Yeah. And then you're stepping into your power, into your confidence, into your, I got this. That's my, I got this card. King of Swords. Yeah, okay, this is your energy, right? But let's see what's underneath that. Yeah, you're getting clarity about what it is that you really want out of life. This situation that ended, you thought that this was your 10 of cups. You thought that this is the direction you wanted to go in. But now what you're realizing is, well, that's gone. And okay, that was painful. But now you're realizing, I really don't think I really wanted that, because now that it's gone, I don't really, it's almost as if you're stepping into the truth of realizing you don't really miss it as much as you thought you would. Wow. Libra, yeah, you could have been married to this person, long-term committed relationship, or long-term career, something that was long-term in your life. It's also your belief about this ending that is changing. It's very uplifting. Like I feel very light. Like you're seeing this ending in a totally different way. Yeah. Nine of Wands. You're trying to you're trying to, for some of you, you could be trying to block the pain of this. But look at this. You felt like it was the 10 of Cups. Then you lost it and you felt like it, oh my goodness, so abandoned, so alone, so perhaps rejected, whether that is from a relationship or a job loss or something. You thought it was your 10 of Cups. And then when it was gone, you were really, really sad. But now look at this, Death. You're taking another look at it and you're going, okay, it did make me happy for a while. But now I understand that, even when I felt sad, I still had this is the 5 of Pentacles. I still have 5 Pentacles that I can go build on. This is the stuff, like, I've never gotten this from the 5 of Pentacles. Like, you had 10 and you went down to 5. I know these are cups, these are pentacles. But you had 10 and you went down to 5 because of this difficult ending. Whether it's money or love or whatever. You lost like half. But now what you're realizing is, okay, but I still have half. It's a half. I have been getting that. The glass is half empty or half full. You're starting to realize, wait a minute. Okay, I lost 5, but I still have 5. And wow, what can I build with these 5 that I have left? And 5 is a number that I'm giving, but it's about you've gotten rid of all of the 5 that you lost were 5 that you really didn't want in your life. That's the illusion part. You lost the illusion part. Now you're left with the truth part. You really only had 5, even when you thought you had 10, you really only had 5. And now it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to take these 5 and I'm going to go build something really amazing. And that's where this death and rebirth comes in. It's like taking a look at what you have left, how exciting your life is, because now you have the room to fill it back up to 10, but that 5 that you're going to bring in are the 5 that you really want. The 5, the 5 people that you really want, the 5 projects that you really want, the 5, experiences, opportunities that you really want, that actually you didn't have room for in your life before you went through this traumatic experience. It's kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Now I can go fill the rest of the cup up with things that I really want. Oh my gosh, what an amazing, wow. Okay, let's see. I'm just like really in awe of this reading. Gemini had an amazing reading. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. You're kind of holding yourself back because you're You're holding on to the idea, the illusion of something that you thought you wanted long term. And now you're recognizing, wait a minute, that illusion, you're getting the clarity. We have the Tower and the King of Swords, your energy. This is what you're blocking. You're blocking the clarity of how to move into this Queen of Wands energy, right? You're blocking it because the Emperor kind of sits on his throne, and the King of Swords also has this energy of, no, I'm right. This person did me wrong. This situation is wrong. I want retaliation. I want payback. I want, the universe owes me. It's like coming from this tense energy, right? And it's like shift your perspective. Shift your perspective and say, whoa, wait a minute. I am the luckiest person in the room. Because the universe came in and took out 5 of whatever, right? Emptied my glass to halfway. And I have been looking at this as my glass is now only half, my glass is half empty. Instead of saying to myself, no, the glass is half full. And I get to choose what I put into the glass. It's almost as if you may have had a lot of burdens, a lot of anxiety, a lot of beliefs about yourself, about the world, and all of a sudden things literally changed overnight, right? A person left your life, a situation, a job, something came in suddenly and left your life, and it rocked your world because it rippled into all areas of your life. It took out so much. And now what you're realizing is that was a blessing. Yeah. That you are trying to move on. You want to move on. Your advice here is the Judgment card. You get to choose. You get to choose if you take a look at this past pain and you ask yourself, am I going to see the glass as half empty or half full? Am I going to look at this as a terrible thing that happened or a blessing? You get to choose. And the way that you choose, the way you get on top of this, right, is to go ahead and embrace it or sabotage yourself with it. Embrace it and build a new life for yourself, or just continuing blocking it. Right? Blocking the blessings that want to come your way. Blocking the new opportunities. This is high positive energy. This is poor me. Poor me. This terrible thing happened to me. I'm never going to be able to pick myself up from this. This is, I am so lucky. I have a glass I get to fill up with what I want to fill it up with. I'm building myself a new life. This is, I'm just stuck with only 5. It's your choice, right? The advice is from the universe. It's your choice. The universe can't choose for you. The universe can't. This has to come from you. And it's kind of like, okay, come on, Libra. We know you got this. We know you got this. Your energy is on the bottom here. King of Swords is here twice. You got this. Oh my goodness. The Queen of Wands. Clear. Oh my gosh. Ace of Swords, you're going to be victorious. You're going to choose the other wand. You're going to move from an energy of poor me into a lucky me, right? You're going to get, and then the universe starts providing, giving to you. The more positive you get about this situation, the more excited you get about filling up your cup, the more time you spend planning and acting on your future, putting yourself into that energy, the more the universe is going to bring you. You know, you're stepping into this. I got this. I got this. I am so excited. I got this. I'm waiting. I got my surfboard ready. I am ready to go. I am ready to go out into the ocean and see this new world. Working on your pentacles, getting really, nurtured, grounded, right? And then what do you have? The Lovers. It's as if whatever happened in the past, it's bringing in so much joy and abundance. It's just amazing. But the energy here is that you have to choose to step into that positive energy and to plan and act on bringing that into your life. Manifesting isn't just putting it out to the universe and sitting on the couch, right? You do have to take some action. you do have to put some time and energy into what it is that you're trying to create. But it's as if you're finally realizing that was all an illusion. So glad it's over. Now I can step into my truthful self. So what do we have here? Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. I feel like somebody left your life. It was traumatic. I mean, it was painful. I'm not trying to trivialize that at all. That was a painful situation. And you didn't know if you could ever truly recover from that. But now you have this opportunity coming in to really take a look. You've done the healing. That's what the universe wants you to know. You've done the healing. You've done the work. Now it's time. You're at the end of all of that, and it's time to say, all right, thank you for that experience, because that experience helped to enlighten me, right? Enlighten me into this new path that I'm going to go in. And it's kind of like, find your star family. If somebody, a romantic partner, left your life, it's because there's somebody that is more in alignment with who you are that is coming into your life. If this was a job or a career that ended suddenly, that's because there was something on your path that's so much more in alignment with who you are. It's going to bring so much more love, joy, abundance, just happiness. Almost, I get the sense of a sense of happiness that you may never have truly experienced, because everything that you thought before was making you happy was an illusion. Now you're taking a look at what, oh my gosh, at what it really makes you happy. All right, so here's your soul truth card. Am I afraid to be seen? This one has been coming up a lot. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. When you are sitting there saying, yeah, well, this person left my life, or I lost my job, or whatever, right? You've learned from that experience. You've had to learn soul lessons. You've had to navigate looking at your shadow side, healing, inner child wounds. You've done all of that, Libra. I know that because I did your readings in 2021. You spent a year at least, probably a lot more than that, working on healing all of that, working through that. But it's almost as if when we're working through it, we kind of hide behind whatever traumatic event happened, because it keeps us kind of safe from actually shining our true light. We can use this painful experience to hide behind. Oh, well, I can't really, I can't really step onto my true career path because I lost my job. So now I have to take this, temporary job that becomes your real job, right? It's, I ended a long-term committed relationship and now I'm just alone. It's just hiding behind what's happened in the past instead of stepping into who you truly are. And we do that. That's human. We do that for a while to protect our hearts and everything. But here's the thing. Here's the thing you got to hear. It's time for you to be the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's your turn to look at this situation again and choose to go in the direction of your truth, of your own path, of the blessings that want to come on your way, the love that wants to come in. So here's your today soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? And journal your answers. You know, sometimes it's easier to feel safe when we hide behind a situation that happened to us. It kind of sometimes makes us feel safe, but even that safety is an illusion, right? It's like, no, that safety isn't even real. The truth is that putting yourself out into the world, shining your bright light for the world to experience, right, is your true soul's path. This isn't your true soul's path. It happened. This is an experience that happened to you. It doesn't define you. It isn't who you're becoming. Focus on who you are becoming, not on experiences that have happened in the past. And it's time to plan and act on who you are becoming. Wow. Big reading, Libra. I have to say, these weekly readings are kind of big. So I wish you lots of love and light. Be compassionate with yourself. It takes time to move from this energy of this was done to me into this energy of I'm going to go build the life that I really want for myself. It takes time. So be compassionate. If you're kind of going between these two energies, just know that you're in this energy at times. And when you are, try to stay in that energy as long as you possibly can, because that will help to manifest in what it is that you're truly wanting in your life. All right, Libra. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear in the comments how it is. I love reading all of your comments. And please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.